over from yesterday. To reach the North Bank. I do believe it is nighttime now. So
where is it? Close.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here! My head's spinning.
Come on, you coward!
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
okay, key.
I'm still in Suffolk. I must reach the West End. Go back home. It's locked, all right.
Guess I works for that woman.
It's locked.
Okay.
A strength I never knew I had.
First time I've ever played this game. Other than my.
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fibre of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Okay. Ow.
My strength,
Oh wow.
my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
So y'all talk to me and everything. Let me know. There is a choice. I can basically be healers, or I can be more of a vampire. Everything like that. So when it comes down to being choices like that, y'all can help me out and give me these, which y'all feel like I should pick.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Okay, let's check the house out.
I cannot enter.
Another guy here. That's what they have here. Coins.
It's locked, all right.
Man. Why is these doors are locked.
The dizziness from the jump. I can... I'll control it. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
I honestly prefer to go there and have it where I'm more of a healer than a vampire. But, like I said, I'll give you a choice of which I prefer to do.
What will London have to say to me? It's locked. I've so many questions unanswered.
I just bought this game yesterday. I did like the first part of it, him just basically waking up. This is the second part of it.
Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone? At last, a little life.
Talk to these people.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Okay, so are we gonna pick what is going on around here? Did anyone enter the bar? I'm going to ask that one first.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
No.
Abby, come here.
Y'all go lay down now, please. Go.
Abby, come
Who
on.
is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
It's respectable. Let's see here.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Goodness.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Okay, let's go up here and check on this guy.
Jack.
This is no place for Freewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require them.
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Do you, sir? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm.
Say it's a vampire.
Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Where's my pad? Look at my pad.
And who... might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may, if you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
I guess that was all right.
It's locked, all right.
All these darn doors are locked.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can. they stupid or something? I've never even been to India. Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Let's see here.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Hey, what's this guy?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
That was facing him.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
It's locked.
Of course it is.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
I will get to the bottom of this. what's been done to me, to this city.
Nothing down here. Let me go in there.
Go finish up real fast. We'll be right back up.
Time to start your recap. This afternoon's game, Brent Johnson will have all you want on the post-game show about this and looking around the country in college football. That's next. You're listening to Big Shot. I'm
The tradition of the rivalries. College football is back on Sirius XM. We've got 24/7 talk and analysis on ESPNU Radio, as well as live coverage of every major college football conference, including live play-by-play. So cheer along in your car, online, or on the Sirius XM app, or try us out for free with a streaming trial subscription and take your team with you anywhere you go. Get a free...
Alright, let's get over where we're really supposed to be. This way. How am I getting across? Son of a gun, it's not letting me get across.
It's locked, all right. There's no one in. No one's there.
Okay, go inside the door. What's that? I'm supposed to go over here, but I can't get over there. They won't let me go over there and do anything. Okay, can't do it with that. Mentor character. Yeah, great character and everything, but how do I... letting me do what I need to do. Alright, that must be where I want to be. I need to be. Finding down here. There we go. Shards and grease, okay. Not walking on. Nope, not allowed to walk on the water. Attack, killers. look in here.
It's locked.
Everything's locked.
I cannot enter.
Son of a gun. Okay.
It's locked, all right.
Yes, I know. I see that. Tell me it's locked. I know this.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
Yeah. I was say so you eat a rat.
I cannot enter.
You can't enter anything, right?
It's locked, all right.
Let's see here. Where am I supposed to go?
It's locked.
It's all locked. Everything you do is locked. Oh, let's hope I can do something. Okay. Where the heck is... When you first started out. I am pretty much lost. I got a sword. I've never seen all that, any kind of vampires or anything, so I've never seen them stuff. But this one does, and it's probably because of the fact that they're giving you the chance of either killing people with a sword or killing them by biting them and something like that. Nope. Let's see here. Oh, not bad. There's blood there. Probably fall on that blood. Enter. Everything's much in a way better when you're first and you go there and you have it where you don't. Because then you know what you're doing, you get all the powers.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Dang it. Eat a rat. Save a life of human beings. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Let's see here.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked. It's locked. Everything is locked. That's locked too, most likely. Yeah, locked. Not sure where to go. So here's where I was at. And what I need to do is I need to go over here. This is the place it was telling me I need to be. But I don't know how to cross the water. There you go.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Alright. Now, there's the blood, so I'm gonna trace that blood. Okay, there's the blood. There's a human over there or something. So tell me, should I feast on a human or not? That's what happens when you feast on human. Okay, equipped, used.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Let's see here. I hear people talking. Okay, there are 4 types. Range, okay. Some brawler.
All the more reason to shut it.
The man says something's dug in here. You've got one job, and that's to find
Gunner or brawler.
Fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
There's a person right here.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Got a coin. So you got 1, 2 down there.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Okay.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
I think I should go unknown.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
I think I should clean this guy out.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
So there's 2 over there. 2 over here. Here's level 4, level 3. I think I should take this guy out.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Yeah, he's right there. So we'll see how it waits for a second and we'll get him. Does that move?
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Oh, I need to rest. That's how I go over there and get my levels up. I was wondering how I get my levels up, and that's how I do it, by resting.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Best turn around if I were you. Look at it! Vicious fucker! Christ, he's dead!
Yeah, still. I need to get some blood. Suck up some blood and stuff. I need to. How was that? That was pretty good. I don't know where I can go to rest, really. Still two guys over here. Let's check the map. That's where I need to go. To go rest and get upgraded.
This one's mine! He's dead!
Lead plate. Alright. Now I need to go somewhere to rest.
There is no one in sight. According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Good. You hide out. Okay. Do here. Okay, I can improve things. Treatment. Okay, so I have to wait until I get some stuff up there, okay. So I ain't really got nothing to do. Okay, can't do that right now. Just get this rest and get me some upgrades. See what else I can get. Blocked. That's increase the blood. That so I can increase. cost me another 300. Let's see here. Okay, so 5% blood. That's kind of cool. Makes them defenseless. It's kind of cool too. So bite harder, faster generation, now heal. That's a big one. Definitely will take that. Heal faster. So now I get more blood. So I got faster. Everything. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I get steak and then get that. Okay. Get change by pushing X. Okay, so hopefully we won't have to be using too much of that. Let me see. Trigger parts, okay. Alright, on to the next thing. Follow the blood trail. Alright, so just want to keep following the blood trail. Well, of course, go this way.
Over there!
What the heck? Let's see.
Burn it, boys! Oh, Christ!
I want to fight him. I want to bite him, but wouldn't let me. I think the only way I can bite him is if I sneak up on him. This guy, I don't think I could do anything from him. Okay, now that's what I have to.
See them fancy clothes? Watch it! It's a killer! Murderous bastard!
Oh, there we go. Alright, so we do. There's one out there. No, guys, I don't need you here with this game. Go, now, please. Okay, follow the blood.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
There you go. Oh, there we go. Lead rod, okay. Unknown. Let's see here. The heck? Oh wow. Two-night sword down deal. So we'll put that on here. Let's see how that works out.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Oh my God, William. I can't stand it anymore.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Right back when it was video.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
All right.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word again. from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book. The beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Don't need to sit there and play, be nice.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
I cannot enter.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
You can do better than that. Now, it's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
I wish we do, guys. I think it'd be more polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes.
Yeah, let me know what
That's
you
a very
like me to
nasty
do,
wound
and
you've
I'll
got
do
there.
it, but you have to
Take
let
my
me know.
word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Okay.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Maybe not, but I choose to be merciful and nice if possible. Over here, let me go. Chest. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett's, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
I need to find more information before I can ask some other questions.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep.
Oh yeah, you already did that, huh?
Quite a state
I
of shock.
just told you about him. You've been in front of me the whole time, and...
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses are already resigned.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most? Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
So he hypnotizes them. That's the stuff you have to unlock. Huh. Alright, I guess we'll go.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I talk to you.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Nope.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Darn it. Glass files. Okay, let's go to my office, I guess. Let's see what this is.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal,
I'll be done in a little bit.
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know.
Is Mommy gonna be here?
I'm a vampire.
Is Mommy gonna be here? No. She's not gonna be here. I'm gonna be there.
and why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I'm about to get on, yo. I should have back off.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover.
Once I find my office, I'm pretty much gonna cut it off.
I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Resume later. Okay.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
She's funny.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Oh my.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Out there. It's okay, I found a little bit. Almost done.
It is Christmas. It is be Christmas time. It is be snow.
Not right now, as I've said many times.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Now I'm gonna get one of these. Which one should I get? Should I get the one right here that says you will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless? Or should I be getting create your invisible barrel, absorbing effect, direct damage until it fades or is destroyed? So which one should I get? No, nobody wants anything? I think right here are probably the one. View defense. So I get that. And so here. Absorb hits. And this absorb hits, and this. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut it off. Kids are, like I said, kids are up. Sorry. I'll be back on a little later. Until then.